Westbrook kicks to Adams. Johnson in the corner from outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Pelicans trail by 13. And for Westbrook, winning the MVP and averaging a triple-double for an entire season. Greg, how much does he have left to prove?
Well, it's all about winning. We know Russ can take over a game. We know he can make his teammates better. How much better and how far they get in the playoffs? That's the real question.
Here's Noel following the basket by Anthony Davis. Johnson outside. Offline with his 3. Pelicans shooting a lowly 30% to start.
Hey. Hey.
This game out. And Moore kicks to Davis. And a miss there on the triple.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Another miss by Johnson. Pelicans trail by 11. Moore outside. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
I love how each one plays the game. He was very consistent in college, and he's brought it to the next level.
The three from Johnson falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Payton passes to Randall. Now here's Payton. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's Paul George on the assist by Westbrook.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm, and also their play calling has been on point.
Well, the two go hand in hand. Matching your strategy to your personnel is key.
Now here's Payton, picked by Randall. Just 5 on the clock. Fades. Again, the Pelicans score.
The D gave him too good of a look right there. He rose up and knocked it down easily.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to talk to Alvin Gentry a few minutes ago. He told me this is a fun night trying to slow down a team that's so smart and opportunistic. He said, look, we've scouted them, but this is the first time we've actually seen them this season. So it will be interesting to see if we can disrupt their offense and slow them down just a little bit. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thanks as always. Their goal early on is a simple one, keeping those opposing shooters from getting hot.
Yeah, and so defensively, they can't get tied into any one strategy. It might take a few different approaches here before they find one that works.
Greg, the reason why is you're never sure which of their shooters is going to get hot. The matchups will change depending on who's doing the most damage.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Davis has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pelicans. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. The Thunder went into free agency with a lot of question marks, but ended having a big summer.
Able to retain Paul George, and that was the first and largest key. Getting a player like Noel Pacheco was also a big help for this group. The Thunder were at a fork in the road last season, but this team now is dangerous as ever.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Felton's checked in. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for New Orleans. Miller against Felton. Davis with a screen on Johnson. And taken away by Johnson. To the middle. And it's Schroeder missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And stolen by Noel. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And after a near win, you second-guess a number of things that didn't go your way.
I think looking back on that one, it's a learning experience. We'll see if they can make some of the necessary corrections. I'll tell you, he is scorching the nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
On the wing, Johnson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pelicans trail by 7. Hill with it. Now guarded by Noel. Hill dishes to Payton. Pick up by Hill. Patterson against Davis. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Knocked away. Okafor with the steal. Count that bucket. And now just a 5-point Thunder lead. Oklahoma City shooting to start out this game about 43%. Payton against Schroeder. Patterson a screen on Payton. It's tipped and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill.
A tremendous hustle just to get ahead.
Right side Holiday. Pass to Mirotic. Outside Hill. Randall a screen on George. Westbrook with the steal. Inside pairing is Grant and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Johnson.
Right,
and it's George in the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Pelicans trail by 5. Hill with it. George picks him up. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Westbrook leading the charge. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Moore passes to Randall. He gets it in there.
He has a score-first mindset. Each one plays with a lot of poise, and that buys him time to find an open man.
Grant kicks to Johnson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 9.
Because he's inconsistent from range, the defense dares him to take that shot. Bad gamble there.
Holiday, the pass to Hill. There's the pick. Back to Holiday. Mirotic, a screen on Westbrook. And Holiday, here we go. He's off on that one.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball move.
Pelicans trail by 9. Pass to Randall. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Thunder.
And this is a high-powered offense today. Clicking on all cylinders, making things happen, and also a good use of the 3-ball. Just enough to keep the defense off balance.
Here's Mirotic. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Mirotic is not phased at all. Doesn't matter what you're throwing his way. He's going to top it.
And George kicks to Johnson. Johnson missing again. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Poked away. Moore outside. Pass to Randall. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
This is why you like to get him touches. He makes things happen.
Pelicans trail by 9.